The Wings of Hope Family Crisis Services was originally named Stillwater Domestic Violence Services, and we've been in existence in this county since the early 70s. So we've been here for about 34 years. We serve 5 counties, and a few years ago we decided to change the name so that would make us more of an all-inclusive family service agency. We are primarily a crisis agency, and so we see victims of domestic violence, sexual assault, and stalking and their children. They may come in for counseling, they may come in to file a protective order against the individual who has caused the abuse, or they may be seeking shelter. We also offer parent education classes, a relief nursery service, court advocacy and support, as well as children's supportive services.
Sometimes it's just being the person to answer the crisis hotline when they need somebody to talk to, and that's the help that they need. Sometimes we get to see the help look like from very beginning to end, seeing them leave a bad relationship, stay in our shelter for 3 months, get a job on their own, get a house on their own, and move out and be on their own. But success looks different in all kinds of ways.
Our agency has grown significantly in the past couple of years. We moved from a much smaller facility to this gigantic building, and now we have a multi-million-dollar facility, but we don't have a multi-million-dollar budget. Local donors are extremely important to us. The United Way has always been a blessing to us, as well as the Elite Repeat resale store, because a percentage of their proceeds come to agencies such as ours. So we are very, very thankful for local donors, in addition to individual donors who make donations to us monthly or annually. Those dollars add up. We would not be able to do this work if it weren't for local donors.
Full-time staff is probably 12. So for an agency this big, we function on interns and volunteers and work studies. Absolutely.
The butterfly is our logo, and it represents transformation and transition. And so one of our board members a few years ago decided that it would be really cool to have butterflies around our counties that represent the Wings of Hope. There are people in our community who see the butterfly and see it as a sign of hope, which is part of our mission, which is to provide safety, hope, and empowerment. So we like that people make that connection and that association. There's a woman I worked with just a year or two ago, and I asked her what caused her to come to our agency, and she said she had seen one of the butterflies downtown and decided that that was a sign to her to come and get help from our agency.
I think it's in the name. Hope is what I think of, and that's a lot of what we're about. When somebody hasn't felt hope in a long time, that's a really powerful feeling to get to have, and so that's what the butterfly kind of stands for me, is that getting to give that gift of hope to somebody.